3, 2, 1. Alright, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm gonna have to see how my fucking timing skills go. It's currently 3 a.m. You might not be able to see, but I'm fucking sweating right now because I spent probably like 20 minutes setting up all my lighting shit. I'm not in my car. I am in my basement. I'm in my studio. And I decided to do a video on my Vaporesso GEN with the Freemax Pro tank. And yeah, this is mostly due to the Vaporesso Star competition, I guess it is. It's basically just a contest where you can review a Vaporesso device that you have, and you can enter that, send it to the website, upload it to YouTube, whatever, and you can win a prize. So I was like, well, I wanted to do a review on my Gen, and I guess now is the perfect time, eh? So I'm not in my car because it's 3 a.m. The light's not out, and I was stuck up watching fucking Cold Ones podcast. So I'm in my basement, got all my lighting shit, stuff like that. Like, not like my videos are quality or anything, and that's one of the things that Vaporesso gives points to in your videos if they are quality. And like, I film videos in my fucking car. It's not gonna be quality on my fucking iPhone, right? And like, my iPhone has a better camera than this. I just don't have a good enough setup for my iPhone to film with my iPhone. So I'm just using my cheap Canon EOS Rebel T5. So, but I got lighting equipment and shit like that. I'm not sure how it looks. This is a fucking shitty IPS display on my laptop, so I have no color accuracy or whatever. And even on my setup back here, fucking, as you can see, I got the fucking email open, but none of these monitors are expensive, and none of them have good color accuracy. So, and like, I'm on a whim. Like, I fucking make videos like for the shits and giggles, eh? Like, I've done YouTube ever since I was like 11. Fucking uploading me being a retard, walking around town, fucking riding my bike and shit. So, but anyway, to get off track, or yes, back on track now, let's talk about my Vaporesso GEN. So I've had this since November of, I bought it in November of 2019, and it's done me good. Like, I had an Indican Scion 2 tank on it before, and that ended up breaking. I will tell you the story about that in a bit, but let's get on to the mod. And like I said, I paired it with the Freemax Pro mesh tank. But fuck, like, I watched the whole reason why I had wanted the Gen in the first place is because I saw Dash Vapes review it. I'm not sure if I should shout out another fucking channel, but as you can see, I got the Dash Vapes tank band right here. Oh shit, I don't have autofocus. The autofocus broke on my lens, so I can't really do close-ups. But Dash Vapes, I usually order from them, but lately I've been going to local shops, and I've been purchasing from them because they need the business right now because of of course, the virus and shit like that. But small shops like that, they need the support even if there isn't a pandemic. So I really support going to your local shops, and if they don't have what you need, definitely order online if you absolutely need something there and your local shop doesn't carry it. But if you can, I say purchase from local shops and stuff like that. You can buy gens at most shops now because they're getting really popular. They're really good devices. And dual battery, 18650, like, fucking, I bought this one for 64 bucks, and it's awesome for the price, eh? Like, you're putting money into a box mod by adding, you have to buy batteries. My batteries were 25 bucks, mod was 64. Fucking the tank was like 50. So you're roughly spending like 150 bucks for a fucking setup here, but it's not too bad. Because you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Because I see people who spend like upwards of $200-300 bucks on a tank, or like yeah, you can buy $300 tank sometimes. But I mostly just see people buying roughly expensive tank, like mods, sorry, and they get pricey. Mods get pricey. So to have this quality device for this low price, really good. And I'm like, I had a Tesla coil Tesla Sig mod before, and I think it was like, I forget the battery type because I don't know my battery types because I've only ever had 18650s, and with my last box mod that I ended up selling, I didn't properly take care of it. I didn't maintenance it, and I didn't even know what batteries were in it, and I just got it. Like, I got it for free. Some guy gave it to me. I cleaned it up and shit like that, but I never really knew how to take care of a mod. I was more of like an ego guy, like an ego stick, those old things. I used those up until like 3 years ago, until I got a fucking mod for free, and I was like, oh shit. So but as far as I can tell, with this, it's come a long way, like a real long way, eh? But 220 watts, really good. And it has like a really rubberized fit. Like, it is plastic, but it doesn't feel like cheap plastic. And on the battery cover and on the other panel on the other side, it's sort of like a graded rubbery feeling. Like, I'm guessing it's not real rubber, it's just the way it's graded. I could be wrong. But onto the features, you get a shit ton of features, dude. Like, it can just be a wattage up, wattage down device for you, and I mostly keep it in eco mode to get better battery life, because 18650s, even if you have dual, they're not gonna last you that long. Like, I'm guessing, like, just guessing, like the RPM 80 Pro, if you have a single 18650 battery in that, and you're vaping at 80 watts all the time, you're gonna drain your battery quite a bit, eh? Like, any higher wattage on an 18650, you're not gonna have very good battery life. So that's why I usually keep it at 45. And if you have a tank that's, you know, subpar, you're not getting good vapor production off of it at lower wattages, and you want to boost it up, I suggest carrying around more than one 18650 battery, and you know, keeping one on charge, so if you get home, you just pop a new one in. And with this, it's really easy. I'm just gonna set down my mic, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to open up the back and take out batteries. That is just one panel, and it's a really solid panel, and it's held in by magnetics, and they're really strong magnetics. And like, I have no fear of this falling out while I'm out and it's in my pocket or whatever. Yeah. And of course, it has the Axon chip. It's a really nice chip, and it allows you to do some cool things. Like, I have a custom bootload screen that I drew myself in the Vaporesso software. You can plug this into your computer, and you can edit different designs on, say, your power on screen, like your boot up screen, or your coil change, or your coil, or if you pop in a new coil, it'll pulse your coil to automatically set the ohm rating, so you don't have to. And you can change, like, you can add designs to that if you want. You can draw designs in like a pixel screen or a pixel drawer, and it's really cool because the Axon chip gives you a lot of legroom to do whatever you want, or customize your device however you need to, and stuff like that. And of course, I got the home tech homework batteries in here. Best batteries in general, eh? And I bought the device on steepmonkeybrains.com, and I bought the tank at Flash Cloud and Rocky Mountain House, and the batteries also on Steep Monkey Brains. It's an Edmonton vape shop, and they also do free shipping in all of Canada and the United States, and they have a really good selection. And as far as I can tell from pictures, their shop is really nice. I really wanted to head to that shop once I got my license about, you know, a couple months ago, but now with this virus, I can't go see that shop that I order from. So I'm gonna take a few hits off of this to show you the vapor. I'm gonna take a few hits off of this to show you the vapor production, and yeah, I'll tell you what juice I have in here right now. I have Cyclops Infused Flash Cloud brand. This is brewed in-house in Rocky Mountain House, the Flash Cloud vape shop on Main Street. And like, I really gotta suggest that shop. It's a really nice little shop. It doesn't have too much selection for devices, but it carries what you need. POS systems, entry-level mods like this. They sell a lot of Vaporesso devices, and I commend them for that, because like, Vaporesso is quality. When you're buying Vaporesso, you're not getting cheaped out for any bullshit, eh? And luckily, my local vape shop sells Vaporesso devices, so I can't recommend them more. And if you're ever in the Red Deer, Central Alberta area, make the 1-hour drive to Rocky Mountain House and visit that shop. And also, Rocky Mountain House is a really good town for business and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take a few hits and see how the vapor production is. Like I said, I got her at 40 watts. And let's take a hit. And like I said, the Freemax Pro tank is really good. You get really good flavor off their coils. It's a wide bore as well, like any sub-ohm tank. And of course, good flavor, eh? And yeah, Cyclops is a actually, I can't even tell you what fuse it is, because like I forget. It tastes good. So shitty-os. I'm practicing, so I've mostly been practicing on my Aegis boost, but yeah. Yeah, and when I had my Inikin Scion 2 tank, I'd vape constantly at 110 watts, and I ended up melting the coil to the base of the tank, and I couldn't get it off, so I had to throw away the tank. And the reason I knew how I melted it on was because I took a wrench to the base of the tank, broke the glass, had a needle nose plier on the coil, and yanked her as hard as I fucking could, and could not get her off. And then I looked, and it was melted around the base of the tank. So the coil said it could go up to 110 watts, but if you really want to keep your coils long lasting and you don't want to harm, I guess, your tank or your coil, vape below the recommended wattage. And even if your coil says you can go up to this, if you don't want good enough flavor, keep it at the recommended wattage and resistance rating if you want to protect your tank, basically, because I learned that the hard way. Really cloudy O's. Really good device. Like I've had no problems with the device, and I've had it since November of 2019. And I've pretty much learned everything there is to this device. I usually stay away from most settings. I'm a pretty simple vapor. Like I've fallen in love with pause systems ever since they started coming out. I had a Novo. Expect the Novo 2 review here soon. I just gotta wait for that order to come in. But I can dig this device. I can walk around all day with this device and not have a problem. For me, it's just too big. And like cons, the only cons I can think of is just like mods aren't for everybody, right? Like the mod is like, it is a light mod, it is a small mod, and even with the tank on it, you can still fit it in most pockets if you're not wearing tight jeans or tight pants or whatever. But most people don't want to be carrying around a big mod. That's why I usually keep this one at home. And I will use my Aegis boost out on the go, or my stealth. I'll carry both my Aegis boost and my stealth, but this one is my go-to if I want to bring it somewhere like special, I guess, to a certain event. Like, yeah, I'll take this, or I'll use that at home with some buddies and stuff like that. So, and if I turn the wattage up, I can get some pretty good clouds. So all my buddies have pause systems, so I can just school them and shit like that. So I would definitely recommend this as your first mod. And down the line, if you want to try building coils, get an RDA or RDTA or whatever, and just learn with this, because you have all the settings you need for that on this device here. So yeah, and like I have doubts I'm gonna win anything on this Vaporesso Star, or what is it called? Fuck, I don't know what the fucking event is called, but I have doubts I'm gonna win anything. I just wanted to give a little review on my Aegis boost. I wanted to give a little review on my Vaporesso GEN with the Freemax Pro tank, because I've been using it for a while and I really like it. And yeah, I guess I should say it has micro USB charging, but what you should do is you should take the 18650 batteries out and charge them separately on a separate charging dock. That is the best way to go about it if you want to protect your mod, because an Axon chip, or like any in-device chip on a non-mechanical mod, charging it is dangerous, because the port heats up and then the batteries heat up and stuff like that. So it's good to have all that separate, because there are cases of leaving these on the charger or the charging being like getting too hot. Like I've had the problem with this charging with just a micro USB port of it getting too hot, and I've had to remove it just in case something would happen, because if batteries heat up, they will explode, and this does get dangerously hot. I've noticed that. That is a con, I guess. But I did find a cable that when I plug it in and leave it in, it doesn't heat up, so I don't know what the hell that is. I'm not sure if it's my charging brick, but I just plug it into my computer and stuff like that, because I haven't got around to buying a separate 18650 charger or battery like that charger. So I just charge it from here and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, I guess that's my review for the Vaporesso GEN, and I guess I'm gonna submit this for the Vaporesso Star or whatever it's called. As you can tell, I'm not really like too into winning. I just wanted to do another review, and plus it's like 3 a.m. and I wanted to get something out. But I'll probably continue to whip out my iPhone and fucking make videos of my car. I'll put a picture of my car up here or wherever on the screen. It's just a shitty 2004 Ford Focus it's my first car. I bought it myself, and I like it, so I wanted to do some stuff with it. I've put something like 5,000 kilometers on it in the past 2 months, and yeah, I got it insured the 1st of March, and ever since then, driving it every day, just because I like driving, So if I'm in Rocky and film a fucking video, like that's how my first video started, as I bought a shitty Logic Compact at the Shell station. I call it the Esso station, but it's a Shell, and just filmed the fucking video. And it was early in the morning. The lighting was absolute trash, and like the lighting here isn't even like, it's not even that good. Like I don't have any experience editing lighting, so it's not gonna look amazing. And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm probably not gonna get, you know, any rewards for this video submitting it to Vaporesso. So, but I thought I might as well do it, because I wanted to review this anyway. So I've already said that, but I wanted to review it anyway, so I guess this was a good opportunity. So sorry for the long videos. I just like talking, and this is a good way for me to be able to talk and stuff like that, especially when not a whole lot of my friends are able to come out right now. Thank you guys if you are watching, and if you want to stick around. Yeah, like, you know, I'm not gonna force you to subscribe, because like obviously I'm not like a really like quality channel, but like fuck, just hang around if you want to, man. All right, thank you.